There are two types of people in this world. One type looks at their life, the lives of others, and everything around themselves, and determines that this is just how life is and nothing can be changed about it. The other type looks at life, the lives of others, and everything around themselves, and determines that although their life looks like this now, they know that if they take enough action, it doesn't have to look like this later. One type blames the world for their problems, while the other blames themselves. One type actively seeks challenges, while the other actively runs away from them. You see, the main difference between these two types of people is that one recognizes their own inner power, while the other doesn't. In failing to recognize your own inner power, you become powerless. And unfortunately, this is how the majority of the world believes themselves to be. Powerless. In this video, I'm going to give you the information you need to rediscover your inner power, and with it, rediscover your true self. From birth, we are taught to focus on the world outside of us and to reject the world inside of us. The world outside is called reality, while the world inside is called fantasy and a dream. In other words, fake. But the truth is, reality and fantasy are two sides of the same coin that cannot be separated. Have you ever taken the time to just look at your life and the results you consistently get? If you have, you would have probably noticed that most of the time, you get the same results as you did the week before, the month before, and the year before. In short, you're living the same life every single day without even realizing it. Sure, you may have different experiences every day, but really think about this. Are your results any different from last week? When was the last time you did anything radically different or got results you never expected? You rarely ever see a homeless person turn into a millionaire. In fact, most of the time, the homeless stay homeless for the rest of their lives. Humans are creatures of habit, so if you're like most people, you're most likely stuck in the same old habits, which are giving you the same old results. But even beyond habits are your thoughts. Your thoughts cause your habits to form, and your habits are what gives you the majority of your results. This means that not only are you performing the same habits every day, but you're thinking the same thoughts every day, without even realizing it. Most people will live their whole lives without even realizing that they've been living the same day in their head for their whole life. If you never change your thoughts, you'll never change your habits. And if you never change your habits, your results will stay the same. This is the hidden cycle most people are trapped in without even knowing it. These people are called unconscious creators. Unconscious creators have been taught by the world to reject their own inner power, and as a result, have become slaves to circumstance and others' power. They are forever stuck in a perpetual cycle of reacting to everything outside of themselves. Unconscious creators look for reasons to blame others for why their life is as it is, because that's what they've been taught to do, never realizing that it's themselves causing their own results. But now, with this knowledge, you're different. In fact, with this knowledge, you are now a conscious creator. We are all creators, whether we know it or not. And we are always creating our future realities through the thoughts we think. An unconscious creator's thoughts are set in perpetual reaction to the environment around them, which keeps them trapped, getting more of the same results. Unconscious creators have unknowingly rejected their inner world And in rejecting their inner world, they have rejected their inner power. On the other side of the coin, a conscious creator's thoughts are set in constantly creating the life they want by acting on their environment instead of reacting to their environment. Conscious creators have accepted their inner world, and in accepting their inner world, they have accepted their inner power. But what is this inner power? This inner power is literally the power to create reality in whatever way you see fit. Conscious creators live life by different rules. To an unconscious creator, conscious creators are people who get lucky, are special, or are different from everyone else. But to a conscious creator, they aren't lucky, they're not special, and they're not different from anyone else. A conscious creator is just someone who has come into their own inner power by undoing all the negative programming they received growing up, and through this process, realize their own inner power and consciously begin to use it to create the life they want. Once you learn to start living life from the inside out, you'll start to look at life from a different perspective. And not only will your results slowly change, but your whole life will too, according to the images you have painted in your mind. As a conscious creator, this is how life is meant to be lived. Thank you. Make sure to join our family by subscribing for more content. And don't forget to hit that like button and comment down below. Until next time, this is Success Mindset. And remember, dreams do come true.